Okay, so that this is a box of stuff that I have been wanting to make a video about, and it just never happened. So now this is like stuff that I've accumulated over the year, and I figure, well, it's December now, so I might as well make this video before the end of the year so that you guys can see what I've accumulated over the year, that stuff that hasn't been in a video yet. So we're gonna start off with stuff that's in a bag I got at an antique show back in, must have been October. Got a stapler for $1. It's a Bates stapler. Looks like the rubber part got melted a little bit, but it comes up so you can staple something to a board. It's got staples in it. Oh, and my lamp took a crap. That's why there's no lamp back there. It got a new bulb for it, still wouldn't light up, so. There, that locks it in place, and then when you push it forward, then it'll go up. Bates Manufacturing Company. For best results, use Bates staples. So I got a stapler and a Sunoco truck. A garbage truck. A trading card. Something wrapped up in paper. And I think that's probably a book. Save the mystery stuff for last. So this says Sunoco truck, $5. I think I paid like $3 for it though. I'm beginning to wonder if this is the same company that makes all the Hess gasoline trucks, because the wheels and tires look about the same. It's got the rubber mud flaps on it. Anyway, this is kind of like a safari looking truck. Oh yeah, there. The cab says Safari Shuttle. It's got little eyes coming out of the jungle there, and the Sunoco logo. Big Sunoco logo on the top there. It's a little dirty on the front. That'll come off. It's from 2001. I'm not sure what kind of truck that is. Maybe a MAN or a DAF or something like that. It's got this door on the back here that opens up. The Academy of Natural Sciences, 2001. Again, it's got those rubber mud flaps so they bend back and forth. Looks like if you put batteries in it, it'll light up or do something, but I'm also seeing rust around the battery box, so that may not be a possibility. Get a screwdriver and we'll pop that thing open. Looks like the clip got broke off of the battery box. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Spray some contact cleaner on it and maybe that'll... Oh, no, that's... Contact cleaner is not going to do anything. It looks moist in there. Oh yeah, the batteries say they're good until January of 2005. So they're like 1990s batteries. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Ultrasonic heavy duty battery. Caution: do not recharge or dispose battery in fire. It may explode or leak. Well, I don't know if it exploded, but it leaked inside my truck. Now we'll push those into the garbage. Alright, let's get my camera back where it's supposed to go. I'm gonna try putting new batteries in it without contact cleaner, and if that doesn't work, then I'll put contact cleaner on it. These Ever-Ready Golds last forever. I've had good luck with these, so I'll put some Ever-Readys in there. Ever-Readys and Duracells are about the only two battery brands that I buy. These are C's. Those were D's. I didn't even think about that. I think I got some D's somewhere. No, they're not. Just take C's. Maybe I should pay more attention. Alright, now how do you turn it on? I'm not real sure how to turn it on to get it to do whatever it's supposed to do. I'm not seeing any switches anywhere on the truck. Let me pause it for a second and investigate. I found it. It's on the front of the trailer. Oh, let's see. Says lights. Ah, well, the trailer at least has lights. That's cool. Oh, lights on both sides. That's always nice. Now, when we hook it up to the truck, well, I saw the headlight light up, and it shut off. It's got copper on there, so it obviously lights up. Because I saw the headlights light up. They might be about burned out though. All right, well, press for sound. Oh, jungle sounds. That's what that is. I mean, that's cool. It lights up, but I wonder why the truck won't light up. The cab, I mean. I've seen it flash about 3 times now. Oh, it's not gonna light up. Well, we know it works at least. Maybe the headlights on the truck don't light up, but the rest of it does. Let's see, we got a Smokey Yunick trading card. Speedway Legend. This is from 1995, the Upper Deck Card Company. Then there you can pause and read about Smokey Yunick. And later on I've got a truck from the Cars 3 movie, and I'll keep this card out because I can explain some stuff later on. This is quite heavy. This is a Mercedes-Benz garbage truck, KS6 or K56 or something like that. Oh, it's a Siku. That's cool. I just need to bring a pair of scissors down here. This red switch here looks like it's got a compactor on it. Yep. Missing the back end of the truck. Supposed to have some kind of cover that goes over here. It's got a trailer hitch on it. This thing's all die cast. This is a heavy truck. It's got an arm that comes down here. And that. Yeah. Oh, it's missing one of the gumball lights on the top there. That's right. Let's see, I think this might be the Model A book, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Ford Model A instruction book. 1929. Obviously, this is a reproduction book. Or I would imagine it is. Yep, there's the inside of your Model A. The engine. Chassis, that's cool. Headlights. There's how to change your tire. Printed in the USA. I don't know when that's actually from, but it's cool. I'm pretty sure it's not original. And then this, I have no idea what it is. Ah, yes I do. I forgot I got this. This is a Tonka dump truck. You know, like you fill it up with sand and then you move this thing over and all the sand comes out of the bottom. Bottom dump. I've got a couple different trucks, Tonka trucks that'll pull that, so there's that. Well, I've knocked about 15 different things over trying to get this box up here. And a car fell out of the top of it. Yeah, I just used the box from when we did the band fundraiser. But, see, some of this stuff looks like it's got sticky notes on it, so that you can, so that I know where stuff came from. Most of the stuff I know where it came from, though. I'm not going to leave that there. I just wanted to show you. There's how big the box is and everything that's in it. So I'm just going to show this first because it keeps wanting to fall out of the top of the box. This is a car that my friend Chase found in a abandoned house when we were at Moss's birthday party. There's an abandoned house beside his house, and we went in it. And there's a bunch of different stuff in there, but this is the car he found, and they went in the house before I got there, and he said, hey, if you want this, I found this in here. So see, I don't know if this was already broken or if that was broken there when it fell out of the box, but you know, you can see it's missing a few things, like a wheel. This is a New Bright from 1986. I don't think this is a remote controlled New Bright, because there's no spot for your battery box, or not that I'm seeing anyways, unless the whole chassis comes off. It's missing some trim there, missing the top and a windshield and a steering wheel, but it's just cool, you know, because we found it in the abandoned house. And this I just bought yesterday at Kroger. This is in the new Peanuts series from Hot Wheels. Got the Lucy car, Purple Passion, Lucy for president, for class president. And it's got Lucy on the hood of the car there. And there's the rest of the cars in the series. Yeah, that's what I thought, this was a new series, 2017. This is probably the next most recent thing in that box. This I got at the Casey's General Store in Paris, Illinois. This is a Chase Elliott NASCAR for Rookie of the Year. Let's see, what else did they have there? I remember a couple different cars out of here that they had there. This is Lionel Racing NASCAR Authentics, and it's got a NASCAR sticker there. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I don't typically keep NASCARs in the package unless they're older. Get out of there. So it comes with a trading card that tells about Chase Elliott. This is a 2016 Chevy, 2016 Chevy Super Sport by Lionel Racing. Nice looking car. I like all the metallic paint in there. Got all the sponsors. There you can see better on the top. It says Rookie of the Year 2016 Super Sport. I've kind of got away from collecting NASCARs, but I like those NASCAR Authentics, so I decided to get that. This is Austin Littleton from the Cars movie. World Grand Prix. Yeah, that's the Cars 3. Or, not Cars 3, Cars 2. got a bunch of different stuff on the back there. This package got wet and came apart. That's why it's destroyed so much. And you can clearly see that this is an Austin Mini. I'll pull out a Matchbox one so we can scale. Actually, for once, the Pixar cars are scaled relatively close. That's actually quite surprising. This is old Lesney Matchbox from 1976. But you can see they're the same kind of car, which I knew they were. That's why I went and got this one. Got these little tiny wheels on it. What to say? Doesn't say what year it is. Never does on the Pixar cars. But he goes in the dump trailer. This, I forgot to show this in the Disney World haul video. Got this when we were at the Epcot Center. So we're at Disney World, and it appears that I might have spelled that wrong. Yes, I did spell that wrong on the sticky note, but that doesn't matter. No, I didn't. But anyway, there you can see it says Disney Parks. This is a Welly, so I knew it was a good quality bus. There was a covered one and an open top. And I thought, well, I've got a covered top from the Disney Pixar movie, so I thought I got an open top bus. It's heavy. It's kind of expensive, but it was a Welly, so I knew I was getting quality. Looks like it's a pullback. Yep. You can see the stairs going up to the top. It's a tourist bus. London City Tourist. It's got all the destinations. Buses are getting greener. Reduced exhaust emissions thanks to cleaner fuel. It's a nice bus. It's all die-cast. The bottom's chassis plastic, but it's got rubber tires and the body's die-cast. It's a heavy bus. These are probably the two least likely things that you're gonna find at the Driftstone Pueblo Incorporated in St. Elmo, Illinois. But that's where these came from. Until I figure out where to hang this, I'll put it back in the sleeve. No trespassing. Violators will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. They had a bunch of these aluminum signs. So they're a big one like this and a small one like this. And I thought, well, I don't remember if I bought the smaller one because it was cheaper, or if I bought the smaller one because I thought I could find a spot for it easier. But regardless, I bought the smaller one of the two. It's got some kind of sticker on the back of it. Oh, just the price tag. And this is those antique finish die-cast miniatures. The pencil sharpener. There's an oil rig. thought that was really cool. It's functional. I'm holding it up. If I set it down, it'll work better. There's where you put your pencil in the bottom there. MirrorFrank.com. Maybe that's where you can. They had tons and tons of these die-cast miniature pencil sharpeners. Yeah, I'd only seen the antique finished ones, but they had painted ones and the whole 9 yards. So that was cool. Let's see. Yes, the 55 Corvette. This came from the Ducktail Run car show in in Jonesboro, Indiana. And this is a special edition Hot Wheels. You can see there's not a punch out for the peg. It's another Tomart's Price Guide car. You can see it says Tomart's Price Guide on the trunk there. Not only did I just like the car, but I like the graphics on it. The Pontiac NASCAR and Twin Mill. Congratulations, you have an authentic Hot Wheels vehicle. Looking for other exciting vehicles and track sets? It's your favorite dealer. Oh, 1998. There. So, it wasn't really supposed to look like a classic package. It kind of is. It looks like the hood opens. I'm not going to open this up, but looks like it's got rubber tires on it, and the base is metal. Got one open. It's not a Corvette, but it's a Tomart's Price Guide car. And it's got rubber tires, and what's this? This is the 46 Ford. And the hood opens. Yeah, they both got metal bases on it, so that's cool. This I got, obviously, I've had this a while. It says Marsh. Marsh went out of business. So this is Smokey from Cars 3. And what did I do with the Smokey unit card? Well, there went the book. That's who they named this after, was Smokey Yunick. If you think about it, if you know automotive history, a lot of the cars' vehicle names are always pretty, historically accurate. Like I'm just going to use Smokey. I can't think of any others offhand. And the first one, Daryl Cartrip, was Daryl Waltrip. And the second one, Jeff Gorvette, was Jeff Gordon. This has been taped closed, like it's tried to be opened before. Oh, get out of there. There's one thing I don't really particularly like about the new Pixar castings is they have a lot of plastic parts on them. The bed's the cab's metal, but the rest of it's plastic. The fenders and all that. It's a cool little truck though. And this Best Dang Garage in Town, that was Smokey Yunick always He had a garage, and he said it was the best damn garage in town. So that's what this is all about. And let's see, Smokey's Automotive Service. This is a little Hudson pickup truck. So that's the history behind Smokey from Cars 3. If you look at this on the bottom, it just says Mo, because I got it in Missouri. When we went to Cousin David's, and that's the video with the Corvettes and the Mazda Miatas and all that. Anyway, we went into town and went to an antique store, and I bought this car at the antique store. I guess I made a video going to the antique store, but it wasn't this, and wasn't the antique store I got this at. Anyway, this is an older car, and that's all I know about it. It was like 25 cents or something. Oh, that didn't sound good. Sounds like the gears are stripped out in it. For the most part, they are. It's a little off-road and buggy car. Let's see. This also came from Missouri, or on the way back from Missouri. I think the totem pole was still in Missouri. Anyway, this is from the totem pole. My box came apart. See, none of these cars I got there, so I'll take them out for later. Guess I can show you. The box has little spots for cars. It did not come with cars, but it's got spots for cars. I don't know, originally it might have. I watched a video about this thing, because I was a little unsure about some of it. But, well, there goes a car on the floor. This is from 1970, as you can see on the box here. Right there, 1970, Mattel. Where'd the lid for the box go? I don't know, I'll find it. It seems to come apart a lot. This is for the Sizzlers. This is for the Sizzlers cars. This isn't the complete thing. But this tube here goes over the wires. Well, hold on. There, I got the hose on. You see the wires in there? And the battery compartment. I don't have any operating Sizzlers cars, so we can't try this out. Although it appears that it probably does not work. It's like that Sunoco truck. The battery's exploded inside of it. But you can see this button up top here. That's got something to do with how you charge the Sizzlers cars. I watched a video about it, but it's been a while back. You just kind of pull that thing down to open it up. It's all plastic. Juice machine. World's fastest electric cars. I don't have any working scissors, so I can't really find out if it works or not. But it just kind of goes back in the case like that. Man, that handle's rusted. Not the handle, the latch is rusted out. But you can tell by the front of it, it's an old box. It says 1970 on the package. Same on the other side. Just so I can get these out of my way, I got these at the Cruise-In car show at Grissom Air Force Base. I've got a video about that. It's been a few months ago now. Got a video of all the cars leaving. I think the thumbnail right now is a red Ford truck, but I'm going to change it to the International truck because I like that better. But anyway, these are just a few of the cars I got there. I don't know why they're in here. I don't know where the others are. Anyway, this is an old, still not sure how to pronounce that, Bougie or Budgie fire engine, number 59, made in England. I think these might have something to do with the old Lesney Matchbox. But anyway, they have the old wheels like that. No ladder, although it's supposed to have a ladder on there. Simple little British fire truck, English fire truck. Then I've got this truck already, this High Bank Racing, is that a GMC or a Chevy, I don't know which. But mine wasn't in this good a condition. This one's got some chips on this side, but it's real shiny on the bottom there. And it's got all the lights on the top. Mine, I think, has the lights busted off of it. Pit Crew Chief High Bank Racing. Rolls pretty good too. Sometimes these trucks don't roll very good. That one rolls really good. This is an old Ford, 1979. It's got the headlights busted off of it, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. You can kind of see the metallic paint. There's a Hot Wheels Tampo in the window there. And let's see. These things here I got at Hobby Lobby. So first we've got a 2015 Ford F-150 Black Bandit Rescue Team with snowplow and salt spreader. So you can see Black Bandit Rescue Team, because it's in the Black Bandit collection of green light. This Ford logos stick out on the wheels, with the whole truck being black. There's the salt spreader on the back and the snow blade on the front. I'll open those up. Just give me a sec. Here's a 1990 Ford Mustang SSP. I always thought these were the ugliest Mustangs ever. But I don't know, in the little toy car form it looks cute. But anyway, my dad thought this was cool when I showed it to him. I remember that. I got this a couple months ago too. This is for, I'm sure it says on the front. Oh, California. Here. There's the rest of the cars in the series. Then this is a Johnny Lightning GMC Typhoon and a Typhoon trailer. This is in that Gone Fishing series. Man, that is pretty small, isn't it? Anyway, all that black stuff up there says 1992 GMC Typhoon used under license. It's got rubber tires on it. The hood opens, revealing a charcoal gray engine, and something white. I'm trying to think. I can't think if there's any other toy model of 1/64th scale that makes these early 90s Blazers and GMCs or not. But it's very detailed. If you can see, you probably can't see. Maybe if I hold it up to the light, you can kind of see the spare tire is that little round thing right there in the back. So it's pretty detailed. It's even got the spare tire there. Whoops. And then the boat is just a plastic boat. I think all the boats they used for these are the same. And the plastic boat trailer. Nothing real special about those. They just pop on and off of there. If you want to see the whole collection, I suggest you go to the Blue Toys Collector. These two cars came from O'Reilly Auto Parts. This one's open, so I'll go ahead and show you this. This is a Dodge 1968 Dodge Dart. Man, I love that deep purple, and then those yellow flames just look really good on that. And here's a 2014 Ford Transit news van. Didn't have any new Ford Transits, so I decided to get one. This is in, oh there, I wrote on the back, or I spelled that wrong. There's how you're supposed to spell it. Spelled right, I wrote O'Reilly Auto on the back though. It doesn't, I don't remember what that brand is with the traffic light. It's probably got something to do with the city. Only thing I don't like about this is it's plastic, but I knew it was plastic when I bought it, so whatever. Ford Transit news van. I think this dish comes up. Yep. KMBX 6 News. Live feed van 3. Not a whole lot of tampos on the, none on the front or the back, just all this on the side there, but I always paint the headlights on them anyway. These two things, I believe this came from Kroger, but I don't know. Seems like I bought it the same time I bought this. This has been out of the package for a while, and I had it sitting up there on my magnifying glass thing up there, so I wasn't real sure. But I'm pretty sure I bought this at the same time that I bought this. This is the Plowmaster 600, which is quite obviously a Chevy or GMC C50. I go ahead and open this up. I went ahead and pulled out the original version of this. It's supposed to have a snow blade on the front, but it doesn't. And the dump bed's mashed on it, but I got this at the junkyard, so. Let's see, when did this originally come out? This originally came out in 1990. And this, usually if they've previously came out and then they come back out with them, they say, like this one would say 1990, 2014. This one just says 2014. I guess the bottom, and I guess the base is different. Actually, something I noticed right offhand, on these, the plow was a separate piece from the brush guard and all that on the truck. On this, it's a single piece and it doesn't pivot. This has a Chevrolet emblem in the middle of the grill right there. This has nothing. The brush guard on this is cast into the front of the truck. This is a separate plastic piece. The older one's detailed a lot more, but imagine that. I got this because it was a National Forest Service. I thought that was cool. Besides the fact that I really like these old Chevy C50s. This does not appear to dump. And I see its clips there, but I don't know if it will dump or if I'm going to end up breaking it off, so I'm not going to try to dump it. But the 57 GMC pickup with a charcoal chassis on it. This is a color changers, so I've been patiently waiting till I did this video so that I could show you guys what it does, because I have no idea what color it changes to. But I painted the saw and the saw blade and the axe blade in the back of the truck there. Hold on a second. So this is a color changer. That's what I was talking about. I'm interested to see what it does. So I'm going to keep that one to the side there. Now we will go ahead and open up these. I was beginning to wonder if I was going to be able to reach my pocket knife. I've had this since August. I've had this car since August, so I'm excited to finally open it up. I kind of forgot about it for a while. I'll go ahead and open this one up off camera. So I got those open. The oh wow, hood opens quite wide. That's cool. Very detailed, as green light always is. It's even got a California license plate on the front of it. Highway Patrol. See the interior. Oh, the back of the mirrors are painted. That's nice. Stick shift. Probably crank windows, although I can't see all that well inside of it. Here's where the bad guys sit in the back there. Then Highway Patrol on the back. The little Ford emblem right there. '90 Ford Mustang. It's a really nice little police car. And then this, I went ahead and thought that I cut the whole package off. I never ever cut towards myself, but if I hit anything this time, I'll hit the camera, so I guess cutting towards myself at that point doesn't matter. But I went ahead and cut the whole thing off of this so that this still has a protective thing. It's a 2015 Ford. I think this is a 16. Nope, 15. 2015 Ford F-150. So there's your snow blade on the front there. You can see that bumper is kind of a charcoal gray color, so that's cool. The Black Bandit badge on the side of the door there. And a salt spreader on the back. There's no Ford emblem back there, which doesn't surprise me, but they went to the trouble to put a F-150 tampo right there, even though the salt spreader goes over it. It looks like the salt spreader goes in the same place that the hitches do for the trucks, which makes sense. I'll go ahead and put that back in there so that nothing gets broke off, because I can see that getting broken pretty easily. I knew that Corvette wasn't the only thing I got at the Ducktail car show. This is Horsebox. This is a Matchbox in the Farming series from 2000. Horsebox, they've made Horsebox since Matchbox was owned by Lesney. Although for this Farming series they brought out a couple of different trucks. They made the Combine Harvester they made when Lesney was around. Horsebox they made when Lesney was around, or when Lesney was making Matchbox. Oh, there, you can see 1977. I was hoping it'd have a year, but I wasn't sure. And I'm still debating on whether I'm going to open this up or not. So, for now I'm going to leave it in the package. Still, they didn't change the casting at all. It still says Bedford. It's a Bedford truck on the front. There was two versions of Horsebox. There was a Bedford cab and a Leyland cab, and I have both of them. They're both originals, though. This is the only reproduction one I have. Let's see, what's this other one? This one I will open with no problem. This is a Chevy Tahoe. Looks like it's about the same year. It's got that Ford on the front of it there. What year? 1999. Well, that also says 1999, but the truck here says 2000. So, what else was in this series? Matchbox USA, School Bus, Cleveland Fire Truck, Chevy Tahoe, Cleveland Police Impala, Cleveland Trash Truck. Imagine that. This is also the city of Cleveland, Ohio. Department of Safety, Division of Police. Come on, get out of there. This doesn't want to come out of the package. Oh, and then there, it's officially licensed by Chevrolet. Here, this one also says Matchbox 2000 on the windshield. I didn't notice that. You know, I was expecting this to have suspension, and it doesn't. It's got the cafe doors on the back there. And, let's see. There's the unit number. Nice chrome Chevy grill. 1997 Chevy Tahoe. Seems to me they still make this. Maybe it's a newer one, but they still make a Chevy Tahoe. Matchbox does. Actually, I think it was a police one I saw not too long ago. Here is a retro 70s Matchbox Premier collection from lovely Kmart. Back in the 90s, I think they had this. 1997. And I have the originals of the Big Banger and Dragon Wheels. Let's see, Big Banger, Dragon Wheels, Dodge Dragster. Those are all the originals I have, and then I also have the original Chevy van. But I thought I'd go ahead and get the reproduction Chevy van, because it's got more detail on it. It's got the blue bow tie. The turn indicators are painted. The windshield wipers are painted. There's chrome around all the windows. Tail lights are painted. I'm still not sure whether to open this up or not, since I have the original one out of the package. Probably just leave this in the package. Got number 3 on the bottom there. Retro 70s, limited to 1 of 25,000. It's not extremely limited. I was gonna dig out my original van, but I don't have the slightest idea where it is. Okay, I just hunted around for my original van for about 20 minutes and couldn't find it. So, it looks exactly like this. Just doesn't have all the details on the, doesn't have all the details on the grill there. The Dare Corvette. Oh, this thing is so cool. I've got a video, it's been 4 or 5 years ago at least, my package is dented, of the Dare cars that I currently have. City of Lafayette, mine doesn't have flames on it, but it looks pretty much like that, the City of Lafayette car does. But, anyway, where's this for? Oh, Suffern, New York. And I opened up all my other ones. Almost hate to open this one up, but the package is in such good shape. There's a broken rubber band. Gotta take the trading card out. I may keep the package for it. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember, these are twist tied on here. Anyway, there's a picture of the real car. Village of Suffern, New York. Must be a little town if they're calling it a village. 1978 Chevrolet Corvette. I'm gonna untie this real quick. Okay, the thing is wrapped up with 2 twist ties. Probably cut them. If I remember correctly, before I've just cut these with these. Oh yeah. Now, I'm sure I made some people mad by opening this up, but if you find this car, you can leave it in the package if you're upset about it. That's cool. I enjoy it a lot more out of the package. To resist drugs and violence. Remember, in 5th grade, we had a DARE program at school, and we all got gray DARE t-shirts. Clark. Officer Clark. Frank's Auto Body. And then it doesn't, this is the only one that I can think of that it doesn't say drug abuse resistance education. You know, usually they say what DARE stands for on the car. This one doesn't. That's super cool. I forgot I had that. I haven't been to Target in forever, so I know whatever's in this bag is not from Target. Oh. I know where that came from, though. It came from a garage sale in Meemaw Joe's neighborhood. This is one that I forgot to show in the video. Circuit City Racing. Stravola Brothers Racing, Team 8. Oh, gee whiz, I thought this was a fire truck. that it is a fire truck. It's missing the second extension, but it does raise up. I've probably got a second extension that'll fit this somewhere. This is a Racing Champions. This is an older one. 1992 Racing Champions. See, I've got the Valvoline truck that has these wheels on it, and I knew it was older. It was like 50 cents or something at a garage sale. And because of Winn-Dixie. I've read the book and watched the movie. They're both pretty good, so even though I've already read the book, I decided to buy it. This is in a lot better shape than the books we read at school, though. Nicholas, Mrs. Newberry by Class. Mrs. Newby Class. 1/19/2005. Again, that was probably like $1 or 25 cents or something. This I have taken like halfway out of the package and then stopped. This is from Walmart. I remember buying this at Walmart. Some Mercedes Jurassic World truck. That shows you how old it is. I've had it for probably a year. The door's open. Yep. I'm gonna attempt. Something must have stopped me from opening this up, so I'm going to attempt to open it back up. Okay, well my camera's about ready to shut off, so join in for part 2.